Nice, guys. If you are tired of all of the overthinking in your head, what other people might be thinking of you, ruminating, thinking about, do they like me? Do they not like me? This one is for you. In the absence of a sense of belonging, we will forego self-expression. Humans need self-expression and belonging. If we feel like we don't belong, we will forego and sacrifice self-expression in order to achieve or attain or try and attain belonging. The result, we never truly belong because we adjusted who we were to belong, so the belonging doesn't land. Hey, legend, I'm Mike Campbell, the anti-nice guy men's coach. I'm the founder of the Everyday Legends Academy, and I support nice guys in building self-worth, self-respect, and a strong, deep sense of security so you can kill your nice guy and get more from life, love, and the everyday. All right, so let's hit you with today's coaching corner, a lesson from a coaching call with Steve. If you're new here, I call them all Steve just to keep their name private and so we can get through the lesson. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through how this played out in a coaching call with Steve and how it might apply to you. First of all, what this really speaks to is our attempt to manage people's perception of us. And as the language that Steve used was, I try and control the narrative. Or, said differently, I'm trying to control how other people perceive me. And when I don't feel strong and safe and secure within myself, I alter who I am. I make up in my mind what I think they want me to be. So I am trying to make their mind up for them. That's what we will do. It's what we are doing when we are subtly, maybe not so subtly, trying to manage perceptions and manipulate how people view us. And so how this was playing out for Steve is a friend of his shared with him how he was valuing his friendship, valuing Steve's friendship. But Steve struggled to see that. He doubted that he had value to this person. And so what he was doing was kind of altering who and how he was in this environment. And he was struggling to allow himself to believe what his friend was saying. Here's how I value you. And really, what that speaks to is this desire and need to try and alter who we are to attain or maintain a sense of belonging. And as I said at the top, where we believe we don't belong, where we struggle to believe and know our worth, because if I feel like I don't have worth, if I don't have value, it's probably going to show up in me not feeling like I belong, and therefore I'm chasing it. And if I don't feel like I belong, if I feel like I need to attain belonging, I'm going to sacrifice, I'm going to forego, I'm going to abandon self-expression. And that is one of our primary needs. And so whenever I do that, what I'm doing is I'm altering who I am. I'm deciding what I think other people want me to be. And even if that works, i.e., they like me, they're not liking me, they're liking the altered version. And this is a very, very consistent and common thread for a lot of nice guys, as it was and is with Steve today. So what we did was we questioned that, explored it, brought up a lot of this stuff so he could see that it's fruitless to try and decide what other people want. That is entirely outside of your control. So really what we're inviting ourselves to reflect on is, can I allow, first of all, this is the question that we put to Steve, can I allow others to determine how they value me? And therefore, can I allow myself to present as I am, to be who I am, without needing to be something that I think other people want me to be, and simply be myself and allow the chips to fall where they may. People like me or they don't. There might be grief in that, there might be sadness in that. But if I am shifting who I am in order to fit in, I'm automatically disrespecting myself. I'm automatically saying I don't like myself enough. Therein lies a challenge for a lot of men. And therefore, the invitation, how do I like myself enough so that I can show up in the world as me and let the world adapt to me, instead of constantly showing up in the world, adapting myself to try and fit into the world. Show up as you and let the world adapt. So these questions were nice reflection things for Steve to take away. He answered, historically and right now, no, I struggle to allow people to determine what they value or how they value me. And so therefore I can now use that as an invitation in a situation. Can I just sit back and allow other people to determine how they value me? I will be me. I will choose to value myself and then let other people choose to value me or not. But the moment I'm chasing belonging is the moment I abandon myself. That's been today's Coaching Corner lesson. See you next time.